I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
Wow, John. So what we doing? Why the fuck do you want? Man, we got fucking black and all. What the fuck you wearing white for? Broadcast already up, though.
My word is James Bond. I stay on the mission, coming for the top position. Ain't no competition.
Man, I'm finna just
pull
play,
up in
bro.
the top
Fuck
is missing. The opposition ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young. Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
No, I'm talking about it's been up on YouTube. I just put it in there.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Tigers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
What was that? Yeah, hey, I'm going to have to restart. Yeah. What happened? Why are you, bro? Germs, where your fucking home, nigga? What are you doing? Bro, I was trying to tell you I only got 2 fucking jerseys. Hey, just click play. Just click play season game. You ready? You clicked it. Click it. I can't see my jerseys, bro. Hey, this broadcast might have to come down, though, boy. You saw that lag on that kick?
The onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Tigers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jerry, don't beat me too bad, bro.
Watch the pass. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Ready? A first carry now. This is Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, and it's Hill again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw. Jones.
What in the
and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
Watch the slap, watch the slap, watch the slap.
They'll go with Hill here on first down.
I'm out.
And some room to run now.
We out. That was on your use ass, you sorry motherfucking monkey.
Chicago. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Right at fucking Josh Allen and Nick Bosa. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm coming at your bitch ass, Jerm. Them your best players on defense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And his best, hey, Josh, them his best players on his fucking team. Come and say that them bitches.
For and take it.
That echo hell, boy. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go now. 10-2 start.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the
screen.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run on first down. King. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here
early
because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Big Ryder King or some shit.
Hey, they scared.
Second down and inches. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line. Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, it's King. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Okay, ready?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like into the game, you know, because you do practice it. You do go through it.
Going on.
And in this case,
Germ.
it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, high 7.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Ready.
Check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Check 13. Check 13.
Shoot. He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
It's Devin White,
they hold me.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I'm turning the broadcast off. Fuck it. Keep it on.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive they got on the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Caught here by Griffin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust.
Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They'll set up a throw.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's
you
some
can
shit,
tell they were hoping
I ain't
for
gonna
a
lie.
flag there
I hit, hey, you fucked me up on that shit.
Motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
Hey, Josh, that was some shit now. That was an animation. That was some shit.
And forces 4th down.
Hey, Germ, I don't know what you think you're doing, Germ. Fuck it. Go ahead, go for it. Go ahead, go for it. What, you on your side?
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, my God.
They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too. They gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a give, right side. King down to the 25. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Back to throw here. That's complete. It's Charles. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up.
On first down, it's King trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To play first half, it's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Damn it!
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
A fucking
now, meanwhile,
pig.
here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
61, matchbox lights.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw. And
Another pig, bro. Stop fucking holding me.
Defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Hey, John, you might as well go ahead and miss this field goal, bro. Goddamn, going for it on 4th.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
I'm going to block that shit anyway. Don't worry about it.
It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Don't worry about it, John.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky.
Hey, I'll block that shit anyway, Josh. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, switch it, come on.
Fire.
Now Jones, off play action. Forced out to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Griffin. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
Orbit. Snap.
Jones off the play fake. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Griffin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Dub.
19 yards away.
Dub.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, Josh, I picked that punter up out of free agency. My kickoff kicker, bro.
This
That
field
nigga's
a few
amazing.
yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I did, Josh. How you think I got goddamn? That fucking...
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
in
here
that first
quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time.
God, that's a 99 profile, bro. That's some bullshit, bro.
Now it's third down.
Oh, my
This
God,
offense in
bro.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's King. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, you know, it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Hey, Josh, that nigga cut so fucking clean.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield.
I see why how you doing that shit now with TJ Logan with that fucking jukebox.
18 yards on that.
Oh my God. Human joystick.
Inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Hey, wahoo!
Hey, check Mike 6. Hey, get in the weight room. Mike 6.
On 2nd and 9, Jones dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 40, the 20. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream.
Damn, I can't believe I did that shit right there.
Go to it and take it the other way.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
12 yards there and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now Hill.
Lagging.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
8 read. Bravo. Christian, travel.
I'm here all day. Begin.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by Howard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Past the 20.
Oh, my God, the lag.
Out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Throwing Jones. Buying time to his left.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
God, that's another fucking pick six. This is crazy, bro.
To the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Them lags on a touchdown are killing me.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike 5.
Jones now operating from the gun. He finds Howard complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, Jones. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Fucking lag. You're killing me.
A great play there. 34 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh, Darn, you almost had something there, Darn. Yeah. You almost had something there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Off play action. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, my fucking stick, baboon.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here.